And So, Notes on the Bible and Religion. Episode 40, A Differently Abled Hero. With the school year fully underway, students know my expectation that there will be no foul language. But that reminded me of some Bible stories, so today we get to say poop. In the movie The Shawshank Redemption from 1994, a convicted murderer escapes by crawling through a sewer pipe. For science fiction fans who haven't seen Shawshank, think of the android Bishop in Aliens from 1986, crawling through an access pipe. Just add horrid wastewater. In either case, it would take someone on a mission to crawl down such a hole. But what if you couldn't crawl well because of a differently abled arm? In some places in the ancient world, a malformed baby would be left on a hilltop to die. Some selective abortions aside, society typically doesn't reject someone like that anymore. Why this disability in toilet talk? Well, there's this curious Bible story. Enter Ehud, a hero judge of Israel, although the Bible calls him neither a judge nor a hero, and something was malformed or peculiar about his right arm. It may be that he was merely left-handed, but the Hebrew texts read that he was bound up or restricted in his right hand. His story is a literary wonder, and it is riddled with problematic elements, including the meaning of his name. It might mean something like oneness. Ehud's story is found in the book of Judges, which describes early Israel's spiraling into anarchy before turning toward kingship. Judges were those persons, one was female, who led Israel as military heroes by defeating oppressive regional enemies. The book repeats a cycle. Israel falls away from God, they are oppressed, they call out to God, and a hero judge defeats the oppressors. In Ehud's story, Judges 3:12-30, King Eglon of Moab leads an alliance against Israel, which becomes partially occupied. King Eglon is described as morbidly obese. His name means something like bullish. Ehud delivered tribute to Eglon. Secretly, however, Ehud fastens a sword under his clothes on his right thigh so that his good left hand can access it quickly for an assassination attempt. Tribute is delivered. Ehud then tells King Eglon that he has a message for him. Eglon appears unthreatened by the disabled Ehud and meets with him in private in his cool upper room, evidently near the king's toilet. Ehud stabs Eglon deep in the gut, so deep that the dirt, the poop, comes out. Ehud then escapes through the sewer. With Moab demoralized, Ehud leads Israelite troops to a larger victory. We carry on with what we have. Isaac had bad eyesight. Jacob limped. Moses stuttered. And Ehud was heroic despite a malformed arm. And so, Ehud serves as another example for us that the differently abled can be quite able. Some people might cringe at all the problems and sewer allusions in his story, but Ehud, his story survives. He's one who went through it all. Something to think about. In the New Testament, Jesus performs many miraculous cures of those who were lame, blind, or otherwise disabled. How might the stories of Ehud and Jesus' cures help you to empower a differently abled person in your life? Print and ebook editions of And So, Notes on the Bible and Religion are available on Amazon. More information on my work may be found at jasoncdikehouse.com.